Hi everyone, welcome to the Change, Grow and Transform series designed to help you at any phase of your life to move forward, break free from challenges and setbacks, and utilize some tools that you can implement every day and start to see results within a matter of days or a few weeks. So we are on day 11. So hopefully you've seen the introduction video and you've watched the first 10 days, but you can start at different topics if you want to dive in. It's the first few days that normally set the tone for the rest of the videos. So day 11 is about reclaiming your power. So the oracle card associated with this is the Magician. Okay, so the affirmation is my power is mine to own, nurture and express fully. So the Magician is the ultimate creator. And the card reminds you that you are already in possession of tools, talents, and resources that you need to manifest your desires. So when you align with your thoughts, emotions, actions, physical efforts, you become unstoppable. And those are air, water, fire, earth elements. And we use those elements in yin yang yoga. And so when you balance out all the different elements and attune to those, you start to create that balance in your life. But Magician is also invites you to connect with your own inner alchemist and turning things that you want to change or do differently as you move forward. So when you align all of those elements, it invites you to stop waiting for external validation or perfect timing. Step fully into your power now. What you focus on expands. Basically, where your attention goes, energy flows. And the more you focus on what it is you want to do, what you're creating, the job, the facets that you enjoy, regardless of what else is going on, the more you'll grow and expand those areas. So you need to be careful what seeds you water. Trust that you are a powerful co-creator with the universe and that your dreams are within your reach, especially when you believe you are worthy of them. And that is something I've seen over the years in my work is around worthiness, self-esteem and self-value. That will certainly get in the way or even disrupt possibilities and opportunities that come in your direction. So if you have any concerns around your self-esteem, your self-worth, do get some support because everyone deserves to live their dreams. Everyone deserves to have a life that they love and be with people that support them, that love them too. So this is about fully stepping into ownership of your power, and not power in a way of how people often mistreat power. And I've had to put the Magician up on my phone because I can't find that card. I had the whole pack yesterday and the Magician has gone missing. So I pulled up a different version of it. This is valaros.com. Okay, so trust that you're a powerful co-creator within your universe and that those dreams are within reach. So as we step into your power, one of the ways to do that, to start feeling empowered, is to focus on your breath. So rather than having shallow breath at the top of your lungs, taking a deep breath and notice where the air is going. Is it staying at the top of your lungs or is it actually going in deeper? And take several breaths and then start to use an affirmation like this one or several affirmations and say, my power is mine to own. I nurture and express it fully. So even if you're in the process of becoming, the affirmations can be an amazing tool. Okay, so the Magician also reminds us that you're not actually missing anything. So don't worry about FOMO. What's meant for you will come for you. But sometimes opportunities do come and you need to, as I said in other videos on here, is be courageous, step forward and give something a go and think what is the worst that can happen. Because you don't want a life of regret and you don't want to veer away from opportunities that actually might be really good for you, give you a pay rise or open you up to try new things that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. And sometimes that's what life is like. So true empowerment comes from within. Often people look for external validation and hoping that they're going to get praise for pieces of work or for being kind or doing something. But actually, we need to validate ourselves and have a look at what challenges we faced and what attributes we have, the things that we found difficult. We know how difficult we found something, therefore we need to celebrate the fact that we not only faced it, got through it, but maybe did really well with that as well. And everyone's got stories like that somewhere in their life. And sometimes you've got to dig a bit deeper to find them. Okay, so this is also about believing that you can actually shape your life moment by moment. And if anyone ever saw the program that was on, I think it was part of the Black Mirror series, Bandersnatch. I watched it in 2019, so I think that's when it was out, and it was on Netflix at the time. And that was quite a fascinating program to watch because it was interactive and you had the option to make different decisions. And when you watch Bandersnatch as many times as I did, you start to see that some of the decisions didn't change anything, and other decisions could take you down a completely different path. So there's a process involved of connecting with your heart, your intuition, and not always allowing the mind to step in, although we do need that at times. So this is about you remembering that you are the creator. You hold the wand like the magician, the vision and the ability to transform intention into reality. So sometimes, as in like the spring, we're sowing the seeds, we're planting them, we're looking after the soil, and there is something that goes on underneath the soil. We can't see it, but the seeds are germinating, they're growing and they're sprouting. And so wherever you put your energy and focus is like that seed. It's either grown and sprouting, or it's growing even more because you've been working on a project or a topic for a while. Don't give up. A lot of people, a lot of creators were just about to give up when they had their breakthrough, whatever area of work they were in. And sometimes people give up just at that moment where you just feel like you can't do one more step, one more movement forward. Keep going at it, especially when it's things that you love to do. So let's connect with that knowing and use it wisely. So again, focus on a breath, connect with your own inner power. And even if you just imagine that you're a battery, and as you breathe in, you're charging up your battery, like your car battery or your phone battery, and it gets charged up. And that's what gives you the vitality and the energy to move forward. And so we have to decide how the energy is used, the energy in our body, cleansing and purging the circuits, anything that's stuck, and really being mindful about that. So see yourself as a magician holding your own wand, and how do you want to use that power and that wand? So the mental health tip is pause and ask yourself, where am I giving away power? Now, we do this all the time. The moment we start thinking about things that have already happened on yesterday with people, arguments, some situations that we couldn't do anything different in, or we didn't know what we know now, we didn't know it at the time. But every time we do that, we take our energy and our power towards those situations. So either find someone that you can work through them with, communicate with the people that you can communicate with, and let some things go that you can't do anything on anymore. It's different for everybody. Also ask, how can you lovingly reclaim it back today, even in small shifts? So you can even imagine that all the people that you've thought about and all the conversations you're having, that you just gently release them, let them go, and pull that energy back into your own system. So the yoga move is the goddess pose. It's not one I've seen in many of the yoga classes I've been to. So have a look on Google. If you're familiar with yoga, you might not have done this. I can't do it. I'm in my camper van at the moment, so I haven't got really the room to stand up here. But that's the yoga move you would do. And hold your breath in and out and in and out, and do it slowly. And at the moment, we're going to go to the journal prompts. But first of all, a book recommendation is Untamed by Glennon Doyle, and The Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys is the song recommendation. So get your journal out, give yourself 10 minutes, 30 minutes to reflect on what we've spoke about today, and ask yourself, where have you forgotten your own power recently? What gifts, talents, or strengths do you want to own more fully? And what would it feel like to embody the magician in everyday life? Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe. Carry on reflecting. And I look forward to seeing you in the next session.